Hey guys, the topic of today. Number one, I'm surprised I had my microphone turned on. I thought I'd have to go to settings to do that. But the topic of today, well, right now, is the idea of gatekeeping, right? If you don't know what gatekeeping is, it's like when you kind of block your community off from other people, like outsiders. For example, if there was a community of cheese, people who eat cheese, and some random, I don't know, journalist tried to come in and make a video on it, or some random people just come in and start talking stuff, just like in general, if foreigners, and when I say foreigners, I mean people from other communities, come in to my cheese eating community, me just saying go frick yourself, like screw off or rude stuff like that, is just kind of not allowing them to like get into my community and like become associated with my cheese, shredded or put on pizza or any. That would be gatekeeping. At least that's by my definition. And I feel like I kind of just wanted to talk about gatekeeping because well, it was a topic that came to my head when I thought about communities like the VTubing community, right? Because well, the Hololive had a collaboration with the Dodgers. If you don't know the Dodgers, it's a baseball. It's some baseball teams, and yeah, yeah. People saw that clip of Gargura singing "Take Me to the Ball Game" or something like that. So now there are baseball fans coming, kind of coming into the VTubing scene, and I want to talk about that. I'll be honest, I don't care about baseball. I don't really care. I think soccer is the best game with the best sport, and second to that is basketball, and third maybe volleyball. Yeah, volleyball, because anything else is worse except hockey. Hockey's like number three ahead of volleyball. And my point is, I just want to talk about like gatekeeping in general, and like what is, in my opinion, the best way to gatekeep and the worst way to gatekeep a community. Because the thing with gatekeeping, it's just that when when everyone forces that, you feel like when everyone forces you to kind of, when you try to push every foreigner away, it'll end up, I feel like you'll end up it'll end up backfiring, because then they'll just get the idea that this community is not they're toxic, they're not protective, but they're toxic. And I feel like that's not what you need. I think what we should do, instead of trying to push everyone away, every new person who wants to get reintroduced into the community, I think what we should do is that we should let in the people who are more open-minded. Because there's always going to be that one group of people who are going to look at it and be somewhat interested. But I feel like what we should do is that like we should try to like let in open-minded people, like people that are willing to change their views on things somewhat quickly and or somewhat easily, like the people that are willing to question their previous ideals and beliefs to like, to suit the idea of, your love for cheese. And cheese is a very important, I really thought of cheese. I'm really proud that I thought of cheese as a good example, because cheese, who doesn't like cheese, you know? I know what I'm trying to, and because like, yeah, I feel like you shouldn't allow everyone into your community. You gotta stop some people. Some haters, some people who are fixated and think that cheese is terrible or something like that. I feel like that's kind of where it's at, right? Not everybody's gonna be open minded to the idea of cheese as a religion or like as a hobby, you know, which is why you gotta like, which is why I feel like we should not like be, because in general, I feel like being toxic to toxic people and being respectful to respectful people is like the way to go. So of course, if someone like starts talking crap about cheese, all right, this, we're still in a metaphor. I swear I don't have a weird fascination or addiction to cheese. God forbid. Yeah, I mean that's really about it. Actually, that's all I want to say. There's gatekeeping. People are getting very toxic. People in general are inherently toxic, which is why I do say, be toxic to toxic and be nice to nice. That's really about it. See you.